several years ago with Crohn's disease, and I didn't even know what Crohn's disease was. They told me didn't know what caused it, and there's no cure, and here, eat this bland diet and take these drugs for the rest of your life. And 8 months into taking the drugs, they didn't do much for me except make me feel worse. And so then I had another colonoscopy, and this time they used a pediatric scope, and I had a lot of blockage between the small and large intestine, and they couldn't even get the pediatric scope through. And the specialist says, I don't even know how you're getting any food through. And it's a very painful disease. You never know what's going to trigger it. You can have multiple things that you can eat separately, but if you mix too many of the wrong things together, it sends you into an attack. I would miss about 2 to 3 days a month of work, and then it would take me a couple of weeks to get back to normal, and I was very fatigued. I was anemic. I wasn't absorbing my food that I was eating, and I was basically, the definition of it is slowly starving. The body's slowly starving, and my immune system was out of control, and I had allergies, which I'd never had before. And so 8 months I had another colonoscopy, no change. They sent me over to the surgeon, and the surgeon said, okay, well, the good news is that we'll cut out the piece of your intestinal tract that is, messed up. And the good news is you can stay on these drugs for the rest of your life, and it will manage the length between when you'll have to have your next surgery. And which I was guaranteed 95% chance that I was guaranteed I would have another surgery. But the good news was that I could stay on these drugs that had all these side effects and were really bad. The intestinal drugs they use are really, really bad. And so, I just kind of thought to myself, I don't think this is something I want to do. So I went down the natural road for about 5 years, and I heard about alkaline acidity. I was eating all organic. I was eating no processed foods. I changed my diet, and I was able to improve my symptoms a bit, but I was stuck maintaining a disease, and I was not healthy. I still missed work. I was raising a young family, and then I got in a car accident, and I ended up in a chiropractor's office who, thank God, had just heard about Kangen water and had just started drinking it himself, and I was the first patient that he told about for my intestinal disorder. And I had suffered with the car accident for over a year and was not able to heal. I had a 10-month-old baby at home, and it was horrible. And the Crohn's was getting worse because of the car accident, and I was just in this vicious cycle. And I'm like, it was at the lowest point when I got in the car accident, and I just went downhill. And I came to a demo like this, and I started drinking the water, and I drank 5 of those big glasses that the tomatoes were in. I mean, actually 10 of those glasses that the tomato. I just sat there and drank. I was so thirsty. The more I drank, the more I wanted, and they just kept filling my glass up. And I didn't get any really good dessert like you guys did. but it was an hour and 15 minutes before I had to go to the bathroom, and I drank 10 big glasses of water. I was so dehydrated. And I was sitting there because I had no energy, and I'm looking at the assistant chiropractor, and I'm like, do you feel weird? And he goes, he says, I think I feel a little weird. I said, I feel like I'm on something. Like I have all this energy all of a sudden, my legs kind of going. I'm going, oh my gosh! I'm like, this is like so bizarre. Say, give me some more, give me some more. And I just drank and drank and drank. And when I left there, I had so much energy, which I had not experienced for I couldn't even tell you how long. And I thought I'm never going to go home and go to sleep. And I'm like, I got home, my head hit the pillow, and I was out. It was the best night of sleep I had had in years. I had no pain, and my pain from my back was better immediately. And within about 5 weeks into drinking the water, my back got worse, and I'm like, oh no, what's going on? And I just kept drinking more and more water. And then on about the 5th day, I woke up, and I have had no pain since over a year and a half. Almost 2 years now, no pain in my back from the injury or from the previous issues I had with my back and other things. I have no pain. I don't have to take anything. I sleep. The Crohn's, I continued to improve upon the water with nutrition. Mika's helped me out with that and got me back on track. And I have nothing from Crohn's. I would not be able to sit here and eat that dessert you just ate. It would just be like pretty much within a couple hours it would take me out with all the different stuff. And I just am a different person. Plus, I don't work out, and I was on a real strict diet before, and I was still a size 12. Wow. And now I'm a size 8, and I've lost 30 pounds. And it's the best I've ever felt that I can remember really in my whole life, because I've always had fatigue issues, really. So, I mean, it's just truly, I changed my water and I changed my life, and it's like the best investment. If someone offered me $1 million for my machine and I couldn't get another one, I'd say no thank you. Keep your money, because that to me is how much that has changed my life and